Capricorn, hey Capricorn. Today you are most compatible with Sagittarius. You may feel really appreciated in your energies today. 11 a.m. could have been important for you today, or it will be tomorrow. I'm recording for you on Thursday. It is just before 1:30 p.m. as I record for you on Thursday, Capricorn. Thursdays are the energies of Jupiter. Jupiter brings about your luck, wisdom, abundance. Traditionally, Jupiter is the god of the sky, so the weather, thunder, um, yeah, thunder. What else? I was going to say something else, but you'll look nice in the color purple, or the color purple may appear in your day. Purple is the energy that connects you to your crown chakra, your intuition, your enlightenment, the way you channel or receive messages. Capricorn, your good luck number for today is the number 12 or 21, which reduces down to a 3. And threes are the energies of your understanding, your ability to see clearly, your third eye chakra. So, hey, hi, hello, and good afternoon, Capricorn. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, productive, and creating good karma for yourselves today, Capricorn. I know you are. Thank you guys so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping my videos. I appreciate all of your support. If you haven't subscribed yet, Capricorn, do me a big favor. Hit the subscribe button before you leave the channel today. It is absolutely free for you to subscribe, friend. And YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe, friend. You already watching. Thank you, Capricorn. Be sure to check out your other channel, Couture Capricorn, as well. I think I'm going to post over there for you today. I'm going to try to post for you guys over there today. If not today, it'll be late tonight or early tomorrow morning. So y'all know I'll be up on the late night. So about 3-4 o'clock in the morning, you'll see it. So yeah, be sure to subscribe to Couture Capricorn. And if you haven't been seeing my videos in your feed, Capricorn, just make sure you are still subscribed. You still have your notifications on, and then just run a playlist. Put your Capricorn playlist on. Let it play in the background so that the algorithm know that you still want to see my videos, friend. Likes, comments, those all help as well. Y'all know that algorithm is new and it's tricky, okay? Capricorn, we're gonna do a love checkup and let's look at your next romantic encounter. Let's do that. So we'll look at the overall energies around the person coming towards you. In regards to love, we'll see how they are feeling about you, right? And the overall energies. What is causing them to feel that way, Capricorn, how they are appearing in the energy, their next actions towards you, and the outcome. If this is your first time watching, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. Welcome back. Do have the balcony door open just a little bit, Capricorn. There's a lake and a dog park right outside my balcony. Sometimes we can hear the outside noise. It's usually pretty quiet, but just a warning, okay? Let's see. There'll be a timestamp in the comments of all my videos, Capricorn, where you can forward through the horoscope and my ramble while I shuffle until where we get to the first card here, okay? So let's pull the rest of the energies. Let's see, Cap. So, what's causing them to feel this way? That makes perfect sense. How they are appearing, okay? Their next actions towards you, okay? And then the outcome, okay? Okay, Capricorn, we may have a little action here, okay? So, the overall energy here, Capricorn, it says of how your person is feeling about you right now, right? It says, pay attention to the signs. Know the synchronicities you've been noticing are not coincidences. And then at the bottom of the deck, it says, overthinking. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Capricorn. I had the hiccups. I was drinking Red Bull before I started recording. I'm so sorry, Capricorn. I got the hiccups. So pay attention to the signs. The synchronicities you've been noticing are not coincidences. And then overthinking, playing negative scenarios in your head, is creating issues which weren't there at first. So your person, it's almost like they're seeing signs, right? And they are, it's like they are they're overthinking. Like they know signs, they're seeing the signs, they're probably seeing your name, seeing your birth date. And then but they're overthinking about reaching out, okay? Now what's causing this energy is the high priestess. So like I said, it makes sense, right? You guys aren't speaking, they're silent, they're overthinking. Under the overthinking energy here, Capricorn, is engagement. It says your love life is soon ascending to a higher level of commitment. Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely timed. And then the next one says new love. A new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship. So they have really, really good energy and really good thoughts about you, right? Engagement. Nothing has gone wrong. They're trusting the process, all while still overthinking, right? The high priestess. They're appearing as the fool, wanting to take a leap, wanting to, step out, take a risk, wanting to, take action. Their actions towards you is the King of Wands, which makes sense because the Fool and the King of Wands traditionally are similar energies. The King of Wands is Aries energy, and so is, traditionally Aries is the Emperor, not the Fool. But because the Fool is the beginning of the major arcana, people associate the Fool with Aries, but traditionally Aries is the Emperor. And the King of Wands is Aries, or Leo. The King of Wands could also be Leo, but their action towards you, the King of Wands, they are not just thinking about taking a leap, but their action towards you, they're going to be taking that action. The King of Wands is a leader, it's someone that's in control. And look at this, and the outcome is the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands, again, is that action taker, right? More Aries energy. Aries can be the knight or the king, right? In the sense that the knight grows to the king, and then the king becomes the emperor. But yeah, very action oriented, right? That Knight of Wands is very passionate about, they're very ambitious and very driven when they put their mind to it, and they're on the horse, so they're definitely in the action taking mode with the Fool. And again, they're overthinking because the Knight of Wands is connected to the Five of Cups here. So there's almost like there's some sort of regret. They're feeling a little bad. Got the Justice here, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Queen of Swords. Capricorn. Now, you could be the Queen of Pentacles here, right? Your person is appearing as the King of Wands. There's... So you have Justice, right? This is behind the Five of Cups and the Knight of Wands energy in the outcome. So the Knight of Wands is taking action, but feeling a little doubtful, a little regretful, a little... the Five of Cups is the tarot world affiliated with, what is it they say? Crying over spilled milk, right? Then there's some sort of, maybe it almost feels like the overthinking where it says playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues which weren't there at first. It almost feels like that energy here is maybe something has happened and they are thinking that Justice. We'll have to see what the Justice energy is, but you got the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords. The Page of Swords is in between. The Page of Swords is in between these two different women. So I feel like Capricorn traditionally, I feel like this could be you and another person that they're kind of maybe keeping an eye on or gathering information. Let's see. Because you could be the Queen of Pentacles. Traditionally, you are the Queen of Pentacles in the sense that the cardinal energies are the Queens of Tarot. And then you have Justice here, and the Queen of Swords is both Libra, would be a cardinal energy or your cardinal mate. You may have a significant Libra placement, but it almost feels like there's you and another woman that this person is considering. Could be another Capricorn as well. The King of Wands is fire energy. The Knight of Wands is fire energy. Could be Sagittarius. I think I said you were most compatible with Sag. So in the sense of fire energy, traditionally Sag would be, well, traditionally Aries is the queen or the king. Aries can be any of them, right? They're the fool. Let's see. So the Hermit, yeah. Capricorn, I don't want to say they might be a little stalkerish, friend. They might just be a little, this Hermit is in solitude, right? And I'm the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords in its normal energy is not hiding. They're gathering the truth, the facts, the details. The next energy would be the Knight of Swords, where they are very confrontational. So it's not hidden. It's not secretive. It's not, deceptive. It's we're going to get to the truth, and then I'm going to confront you with the actual factuals, right? But when it's connected to the Hermit is in solitude. So somebody is watching, gathering information in solitude. It could be a little sneaky, friend, okay? The Hermit goes into solitude on purpose. Look at that. Yeah, friend. They could be a little upset. They're overthinking, and I feel like because they haven't heard from you. Look at it. Look at this Capricorn friend. I wouldn't lie to you. the three of Swords, right? They're a little down bad, friend. I saw someone YouTube recommended a video of somebody that stole my "they down bad," and she made a whole reading about "are they down bad" or something like that. I was like, these people don't have any imagination. They can't create nothing. The ugly self. Okay, I digress, Capricorn. But yeah, they down bad, friend. Okay. That's why maybe the Hermit, the Page of Swords, the Devil, Three of Swords, the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is nostalgia. It's, reminiscing on the positive and happy times. It's connected to the Ace of Swords, which is victory, right? It's success. It's things going in your favor, truthful and honest conversations. What's this Justice about in the outcome that they are feeling a little, it's almost like they regret not doing something, or because Justice is the energy that comes in to correct wrongs, right? And it's like they feel like they regret not doing something, or let's see, what's the Justice energy about? The Ace of Pentacles, maybe making an offer, reaching out, engagement, so maybe proposing. Traditionally when we see the Ace of Pentacles, it's, in a hand, so it's like a gift coming from God or something like that, the universe. The Ace of Pentacles being an actual tangible item that you can touch, right? It could be an engagement ring, and they feel bad about it. They regret it. They down bad, friend. Okay, that's why they're in this action energy. I feel like they're in their feelings. What's the Devil? You got the Hermit and the High Priestess. They said, "Where you at?" In their Jennifer Hudson voice. They singing it real loud, okay? Where you at, Capricorn? Look at this. I said, what's the devil? The death energy. Jeez. Look at this. The Eight of Cups. Five of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Five of Wands. I told you, friend, they down bad. All right. The Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands. The death energy is a change, right? A transition, a transformation, something that ends in a, a pretty dramatic way or a pretty permanent way. The Three of Swords, the Devil, they down bad, friend, okay? I just want you to see it how I see it. There, we got them all. This way. This way. There we go. Sorry. Oh, my fingers covering it all. They down bad, Capricorn, okay? I don't, let's look at the king. I don't even know what else to say. Like, that the overthinking, playing negative scenarios in their head is creating issues which weren't there at first. So I don't know what they did, or what this, this Justice, Ace of Pentacles energy that they're feeling really bad about. But the Five of Cups is usually a very mild energy. The Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, these are five. Fives are changes, disruptions, right? The death energy, changes, disruptions, right? So it shouldn't be, it's a minor energy, but it's like, it's connected with the devil. So it's a lot. It's excessive. The overthinking, this Five of Cups, like, look, they down bad. Hold your head up, friend, okay? If you're watching for a Capricorn, you pick your head up. Stop that crying. No tears, okay? Wheel of Fortune is at the bottom of the deck. Powerful shifts in the energy. Jupiter, Thursday. Let's get one more in the Knight of Wands energy in their actions towards you. So yeah, look at that. The Seven of Cups. They're just in their head, Capricorn. They're not going to take any actions right now. Their energy, right? Their energy is making them want to take action, right? The Fool is a major, they're appearing as the Fool. That's a major arcana. That's a major energy, right? It's stronger than all of the other energies here. Well, how they're appearing, the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands. But I mean, yeah, and the Seven of Cups. It just feels like their overthinking is like times 100. It's on 1,000, okay? And it shouldn't be, because, like I said, the fives are changes. But the Five of Cups and the Five of Wands, they're like small energies. It's, usually a little minor energies. Like the Five of Wands would be a petty argument. The Five of Pentacles is a lack, but a small lack. It's an uncomfortable, like, I don't have, but it's not like I'm poor and, or not poor, but I have zero money. They still have pentacles hanging in the background, just not as many as they like, right? You see what I'm saying? So these should be, mild emotions that they're experiencing, but it's connected with the devil and the Three of Swords. And it's like they're seeing some sort of truth, justice, the Ace of Swords. They've gotten some sort of clarity. And maybe they're feeling bad about their actions, or maybe their inactions. Maybe they were supposed to do something here and they didn't do it. And it's making them overthink a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. but they have a lot of action in their energy. Look at this: Page of Wands, Knight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Wands, King of Wands, the Fool. Like, they have a lot of action in their energy. It's like they want to do it. They're paying attention to the signs and synchronicity. They're noticing the coincidences, and they want to take action, and then they talk themselves out of it. I feel like there's another person here that they could be moving away from. That could be what's causing them to overthink, because there's definitely two women here. Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So, Capricorn, I think we'll leave this one here for now. I may do another love reading for you. If not, there'll be an energy read for you. So make sure you have your notifications on for those. Don't forget to comment, like, hype, subscribe. All of those free ways help my small channel grow in a major way. I appreciate you so much for it. Thank you for hanging out and sharing your energies with me. And thanks for watching, Capricorn. Bye, guys.